Hey everyone, what's up? It's the Random Name 951 bringing you another video review. And today I'm gonna do my Nintendo 3DS. I got it about 2 weeks ago, brand new off eBay. Got for pretty cheap deal. Got for 120 because I had some eBay bucks I saved up from all the Gundams I've been buying and all that other stuff I've been buying. But yeah, 120 brand new. I already took it out of its box, so it's going to be like a review more than unboxing, but I'm going to open the box for you, show you what it does come with. So this is a red 3DS, I think it's called Flame Red or something. When you open it, you get your big old quick start guide. There's a lot of stuff in here, like these things called AR cards. Not too sure how to use them yet. I just barely started playing with it, like, I want to say like yesterday or the day before. Let me tell you, if you're considering buying a 2DS, I highly not recommend that, because if you don't buy a 3DS, you're definitely gonna be missing out. So I recommend save up the extra $20, $30, $40, whatever it may be. And if you're a kind of a avid gamer like I am, who like to enjoy the game and play it, do not miss your opportunity to get a 3DS, because if you do, you will be kicking yourself very much. So give me a second, I gotta fix this box. Alright guys, my bad. So like I was saying, if you're thinking about buying a 2DS because you don't have the money right now and you really want to get one, don't. Because on the 2DS you will be missing out on the biggest feature, which is the 3D. And the 3DS is it's worth it. Whether it may be the 3DS XL or the 3DS, highly recommend just going with a 3DS, because if you don't, you're going to be missing the experience of the 3D games. And the 3D effect for the 3DS really does make a difference in the games. You could tell a drastic improvement in graphics. You're able to still play about the same amount of time that you would be playing if you're on a 2DS, I've heard. And the 3DSs are just nicer and made nicer. Made for, the avid gamer, everyday gamer. People say the 3DS XL is more for like the hardcore gamers. People like the bigger screen. But yeah, so I'll get more into that in a little bit. So I'm gonna show you what it comes with. You get the 3DS dock charger. I never seen these before on the original DSs. They might have came with the the original DSi XL, but I never bought the DSi. Pretty cool. What you do is you just place your 3DS right here, and let's see here. And then when you place it down, this little thing pushes down, and these little tabs pop out, and they charge the 3DS through through contacts, through metal contacts. And I guess this is if you want to put a game in and play it while you're on the dock charger. But yeah, I don't really use the dock charger because I'm afraid the plastic's going up scratching the 3DS, so I just use the regular charger, which comes with it. Basically, when you use the dock charger, you just place your 3DS on the dock charger, and then you plug this in the back of the dock charger. But you get your basic 3DS charger, AC adapter. It's got like a little USB kind of look to it. Pretty long. Probably like 6 feet or something, maybe 8. Pretty long cord compared to the old cords that came with like the Game Boy Advance SP and all that. Like I said, you get a quick start guide. Enough about that. Let's get straight to the 3DS. Just put the papers back in. I like to keep everything nice and neat. I'll be closing the box so you can see the nice box it comes with. Give me a second. Right. Okay, so there you go. That nice 3DS box. I'll give you another look around on it. Here's the front. You got the side, you got the warnings and all that. Then you got the new dimension, you know, a little description about the 3DS. Just telling you that only 3DS games will play in 3D and not DS games. So if you don't know, you can play original DS games on the 3DS. There's actually a lot of cool little apps on here. They're called channels, I think. But the 3DS has a lot of cool little features that make it a good console to get. Make it a different console, but here we go. I keep my 3DS in this small box, so I keep it in the little plastic cover came with to protect it from scratching, dust, and all that. And I put in another cardboard box, so just in case it would fall. Luckily, my friend let me borrow one of his 3DS games. He has a 3DS too, but right now it's kind of broken. He let me borrow this game called Resident Evil Revelations. Actually, pretty entertaining game, pretty fun. And playing this on 3D was like, wow. It's like I never thought the DS portable handhelds would have such good graphics, because for some reason the 3D on the 3DS, whether it be the XL or the DS, brings out like better graphics for some reason. If you play in 2D, you're just not getting the 3D experience that you're supposed to be getting. So take that out. You get this nice paint job. You get like a nice glossy finish in the front. A pretty nice glossy finish on the back, and these don't really keep too much fingerprints since it's the red. And I really like how they have this glossy finish, because I don't really worry about scratching up my my back with my hands, because with the old DSs they had like a kind of like a matte back or something, like a black matte back, and it was like a hard plastic that you could kind of like scratch up really easy. So I really like how they went with this nice design. The R and L and R buttons are a little small, but they work fine. Got the nice metal. The only complaint that I've heard about in a review, and which I also kind of don't like, is the stylus. For some reason, they put the stylus on the left side, and most people aren't really lefties. To make it even worse, it's kind of hard to get to it. You have to get your left hand, and then you have to use your finger, like kind of like your fingernail, to pop it up, and then it comes out. You have this nice little stylus, but in my opinion, the way to get the stylus out isn't really a nice way to do it. It's a little clumsy in my opinion. It would have been nice if they would have kept it like how the regular DS was, where you just pop it up from the. Oh no, take that back. That was the regular DS had this design, but it was on the right side, I believe. And then the DS Lite, I hope I'm saying this. Let me check. I remember the DS Lite had it on the side where you popped it up from the right side, and it worked fine. Let me check. I have some spare parts. Okay, so here's my DS I tried fixing. To confirm it, okay, so I was wrong. So this, oh no, this is the DS Lite. You can see the pen came out of there on the side. But the DS original flat. Okay, so look at the DS original. This is the right side, and the stylus came from the top on the right side, so it was still a lot easier to take out. But they switched it to the left for some reason, and it's just kind of difficult to take it out, and kind of awkward when you're playing. But overall, I like how they changed the barcode to the bottom instead of the middle, because when I play, usually my hands are I feel more comfortable playing with my hands toward the top of the system, and with the barcode at the bottom, I don't have to worry about putting my sweaty hands or something on the barcode, messing it up, because I like to keep my consoles very nice. It's got two cameras. I'm not sure why. I think for the 3D effect. You open it up. You got your earphone plug at the bottom, which is nice. In the middle, so you don't have to worry about your hand, your hand, your little pinkies or something in your hand, going against the earphone plug. I find the circle pad to be a little awkward at times, but it's a lot better than the PSP, the original PSP circle pad. Really nice, this little analog stick is pretty good. The buttons have like a little hardness, sort of similar to the original DS, and the buttons aren't squishy, they make like a popping sound. Let me power it on for you. So here we go, 3DS in action. I think I exited out the games, so let's see. So here we got some stuff. We got 3DS camera. We got some sound thing. Got the Mii Maker. I think you could transfer your original Mii's from the Wii. Hey, Peewee. You also got this thing called Street Pass. I'm not really too sure how it works, but there's a lot of cool little things that make the 3DS different. And it's kind of sad because I don't think very many people will use these things unless you're like a DS convention or something, or some local event. See like a GameStop launch for some DS game. Maybe somebody has their Street Pass on, you're like just next to them. But that's some pretty cool things. Got your eShop where you could buy your like games. This is AR games. I haven't tried that yet. Face Raiders. It's pretty cool, fun mini game. Played it a couple times. Your activity logs to show what you've been doing the whole day and possibly like the other days or the whole month. You got your download play, which was on the original DS, I believe, and you could play like demos and stuff. Your settings. What makes this cool is you get little channels or apps, and one of them is a YouTube app. This Nintendo video is pretty cool. You get to watch these little short videos that come up. This is pretty cool. I like this. And Nintendo Zone. Not sure how that works. I read it up, but it's kind of confusing. And yeah, let me just put it in Resident Evil. Show you a quick demonstration of that. Oops, I did something. I don't even know how to use my own 3DS. Okay. Trying to fix this. Wait, one more. Okay. So I'm gonna pop in Resident Evil and get back to you real quick. Alright guys, so I'm back. I popped in Resident Evil. Just put the volume a little higher. Get a 3DS logo. Try not get this in the... Sorry. You get some pretty cool stuff going on. See if the 3D does anything. I don't really get any effect with 3D. But yeah. I've been playing this game for a little bit, and with the 3D on, the graphics look super awesome. I don't know. I have to say, if you get this, you can't play this without the 3D, or it's just not worth getting. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're thinking about getting a 2DS, just don't. Save up your money. Get either a regular regular 3DS or a 3DS XL. Yeah, I'm gonna next to that real quick. And it's pretty cool. Is you can even exit your games, and they'll be running in the background as long as you don't actually end them in the process. So it's pretty cool. For under $20, I got a deal, and I feel like it was worth it. Give me a second. So yeah, guys. My personal opinion, excuse me, on the 3DS, I got it for the sole purpose of playing 3DS games. I specifically got the original 3DS because of the design. The design's really nice. I like the contrasting red black. I like the red better than the blue. I don't know, I just feel like red's a nicer color. And then the other blue, or the blue is like a kind of like a aqua or something. And then there's a purple, but I don't really want a purple. I wanted the red from the start when it first came out, but the 3DS was way too expensive to buy. I think it was like over $200 when it first came out, if I remember, like 250 maybe. Yeah. But give me a second. Just put it back away real quick. Okay, so my personal opinion and review on the 3DS, I would say get it. If you're, like I said, if you're thinking about getting a 2DS, don't don't get the 2DS. You're just going to be wasting your money. I can guarantee you, if you're an avid gamer like me who likes to play games, who enjoys playing games, go for the 3DS. Extra $30-40 is worth the 3D capability of the 3DS and the design of the 3DS. If you have no care for a 3DS of having the 3D capability, that's fine. I mean, then go with the 2DS. I mean, that's all on you. But preferably, and I'm highly recommending it, don't go cheap. If you're buying it for your kid or something, then they just want to keep themselves entertained, get the 2DS. 2DS will be more than enough, and the 3D effect won't be killing their eyes. Just a side note, the 3D effect is not too bad. I'm able to play it for a while, without straining my eyes on a very kind of low setting. I played the Resident Evil Revelations in a really high 3D setting, which looked really amazing, but my eyes can only handle it for so long, and you have to kind of be focusing on the screen and not. You have to have like kind of have your room dark, and so you can focus on the screen more. Because if you're kind of looking to the side and stuff, you'll just get out of focus with the screen, and then it just looks. It doesn't. Just the 3D effect will be too strong. But yeah, guys, I can't stress this enough. If you want to get 3DS, you're looking to buy one. You got that money, and you're like, well, I want the 3DS, but I just really want to get the 3DS games that are coming out. Well, the reason why they made the 3DS was because of 3D capability to keep up with those new standard graphics. Like I'm saying, that 3D effect really brings out the graphics, makes them look really nice, makes everything look. It's a different experience than playing Xbox on your HDMI TV. It's like having your little HDMI in your hand. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, that's my review. I will give it 9.5 out of 10. The only little thing is the stylus is in the most awkward spot and hard to get out. But other than that, I mean, it plays the original DS games, plays 3DS games, it plays them in 3D. You have all these awesome apps that you could get. There's like Amazon store, I think. There's YouTube, Netflix. Um, it's almost like having an iPod in a way. You can even put music on it. I believe you could take pictures. Another side note: pictures aren't the best, especially in dark light. Probably in better lighting environment, pictures can be better. Um, and has online capability to play with people. 3DS has a lot to offer, and it's really good. And you know, if you just want, like I said, to play 3DS games, you don't really care about the 3D, get the 2DS. But honestly, if you're not sure and you want a 3DS but you don't want to pay the extra money, get the 3DS. You'll be a lot more happy, a lot more satisfied. The screen size is perfect for me. It doesn't bother me. I don't think a 3D. I think a 3DS XL would be way too big and too bulky for me. You wouldn't be able to put it in your pocket. You wouldn't be able to have like a nice little bag to put it in. So just get the 3DS. They have nicer design overall. They have the nice glossy finish, while the 3DS XL has a basic finish. Has the backing I don't like, which is like the rough surface in a way. It's like a smooth plastic but kind of rough. I feel like those would break more easier than the 3DS regular. And yeah, so that's it for my review. It's a pretty long review, about another 20-minute video, but just trying to give you my honest opinion on the 3DS. My opinion, worth every penny. There's a lot more games to be coming out for the 3DS, including the new, I think it's a Omega Ruby and something Sapphire. I don't even know if I'm saying Omega Ruby right. But yeah, that's like the big thing that's coming out for 3DS, the new remake or sequel of the Game Boy Advance Ruby and Sapphire games. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Choice is yours, and have any questions, leave comments. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, and if you want to see more reviews, just subscribe. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.